Welcome back to the KOAM Morning News here on Fox 14. This morning we're hanging out at the polls because it's Election Day 2020, and I am fortunate to be joined by Dominic, who's a first-time voter here in Pittsburgh. And congratulations.
Thank you.
Clearly it worked out. I'm curious, what was your process like? What was your first voting experience?
It was good. It was easier than I thought, and it was just fun to exercise my right to vote now.
Now, you turned 18 October 25th?
Yes.
Timing is phenomenal, right? So was it an easy process to get registered to vote? I mean, some people say it can be more difficult.
Yeah, it just kind of takes a while too, so you kind of have to, because there's a deadline, so you have to hopefully get it in time, so yeah.
Why'd you do it? You know, some people make the argument, well, it doesn't affect me, right? So, I mean, there's a lot of different arguments that can be made, but why'd you ultimately decide to register to vote?
Because I just think it's important to vote, for everyone to vote and say something so they can have the right person running their country, who they want.
Well, we appreciate you taking the time to join us this morning. Congrats on your first vote, my man.
Thank you.
Now, you know, Dominic is a first-time voter. He was able to vote in person today, but for some people who are at home, maybe they woke up with a cough, or maybe they're in quarantine, or God forbid they're hospitalized. Well, our own Zach Dodge looked into what you need to do if you find yourself in one of these situations. Check it out.
Officials expect a record-breaking turnout for this election, but what do you do if you're stuck at home because you've been exposed to COVID, or even have it, and didn't vote early? Well, you do still have some options. The Crawford County Clerk says in Kansas, you can vote as a sick or disabled assisted voter. That works by having someone go to the clerk's office, bring your ballot to you to vote, and then that person can take it back. There's not any pre-application required, but they do like to know ahead of time to streamline the process. And in Oklahoma, you can file an emergency incapacitated absentee ballot. An election official in Ottawa County says it works much the same way as it does in Kansas, where someone retrieves and delivers your ballot for you. But you do have to fill out an application, and the application has to include a statement by a licensed physician. And in Missouri, in some cases, they will send poll workers to your house. But that could be different county by county. For example, McDonald County says they'll be sending poll workers to houses, but they won't be in Jasper County because they don't have the resources. And no matter what state you're in, officials recommend calling them if you have any questions about voting while under quarantine so they can try to help. Reporting in Carthage, Zach Dodge, KOAM News.
Well, officials in both Ottawa County and Crawford County told us that they have sent information to local hospitals in case they have patients who are looking to vote. And if you need, anything, if you have any questions, you can always contact your county clerk or your local election office. I guarantee they will have the answers. We also have information on our website, KOAMnewsnow.com, and we'll be right back on the KOAM Morning News on Fox 14 after this.